Femi and the Gang. This is 99.3 Nigeria Info. On the show for tonight, Rivers United have given Nigeria hope in the CAF Champions League. Arsenal extend their advantage on top of the Premier League table as Liverpool continue with their struggles. We'll talk about Formula One, touch on rugby too as we progress, and ensure that you're carried along with the Super Falcons as they get ready for another qualifying fixture tomorrow for WAFCON 2026. Add this to that too, the fact that we do have money to give out to you courtesy of our guys at One Play, 40,000 naira each for as many winners as possible that could be lucky tonight. The code of the website, one of the two options you can use to play, 500 naira only is going to cost you for each entry of yours. *347 *880 *3 hash. The code *347 *880 *3 hash, or the website www.oneplay.ng. That's oneplay.ng. Before we leave the studio by 10 p.m, the money will be getting into your coffers. You may just be that lucky person to get the cash from us tonight. All of that we do have for you on the broadcast for this evening. But I need to let my guy Azu go, and he was just about to wrap things up on courtside before we had the ad break, and he will do that so you can have cause to meet the cast for Game On tonight. Azu.
I don't like the fact that I use the word heartbreak, but it's time for me to get set to get out. Something has been happening in the NBA. It started about some 5 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's been on before now. They just kept it low. Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier were arrested, a coach and a basketball player, due to betting scandals here and there. And they are doing all they can to just make sure that all of this are put out as soon as possible. Now, what we're hearing, it's going to be a lot of work for Adam Silver. I think this is hitting really deep. Some of these injuries you just see 15 minutes to the game, we just see player just lost. I started thinking of Luka Doncic already. I'm sorry, I'm human.
Oh, wow.
That's I told you Luka Doncic didn't play that game. We didn't see it coming. And a couple of injuries like that. Anthony Edwards is currently injured for 2 weeks. So lots of injuries, lots of moves, different things from these players are happening. Just the way, exactly. And that's what they are still investigating. And there was a long statement that was released by the basketball, and they were saying every other sport, both coach, players, and anybody that's got to do everything with the NBA, please do as much as you can to stay out, because they're going to go really hard on everyone. Adam Silver is going to do a lot, but people are like, how fans will always speak. And sometimes they have, they say in those dirty jokes, you see some facts and some truth. I saw a post on one of the, on what Shams Charania, the man who works with ESPN, posted, and one of those comments had almost 1,000 likes. Okay. People were actually seeing facts on what this guy was saying, and it's not something we can dwell in at this point in time. We'll just watch out for it sometimes, but we hope that the best will come out. And Terry Rozier, he was a legal betting, but at the same time, why should he even play bets as a player?
Normally you're bad. Even in Nigeria,
you understand.
Normally, if you're a footballer, you're not supposed to be betting.
Exactly.
That's what gave Ivan.
And that's one thing they are trying to let these players know. And I hope we're going to get this sorted.
Ivan Toney had his own issues. The other Tony that had something to do with Newcastle United had his issues too. So,
Sandro Tonali?
Yeah, thank you, sir. I knew that they had to be Tony.
Even the West Ham man.
Yeah. So these guys have to be careful, man. Like, why are they doing it in the NBA? Azu, we'll talk about this more and several things next Monday. But I'm always happy having you around. We missed you last Monday. Thank you so much for coming through tonight, bro.
Always a pleasure, my brother.
I appreciate it, man.
Please take a picture of this.
All right. They are taking it online because we're streaming online.
Oh, really? Oh.
That's why you're a line manager.
So that's a wrap for you as far as court is concerned. We just
can I stand up actually?
Yes, you're 6'3" or 6'2" tall, so you
I can bend down.
Give us the towering figure now, or figure, and intimidate us. It's fine. It's okay.
No worries.
My name is Chuma Noli, and I do have the cast for Game On in the building. You've heard the voice of one of those men who also loves basketball that much. He is the one that makes you drizzle. Well, his fans call him Over Diesel. What's popping, bro?
I'm very good, Chuma. Of course, it's always a delight to be here each and every time to talk sports. And we're back again to talk about the full length of Super Falcons, what happened over the weekend, the El Clasico as well. So, lots and lots and lots to talk about. Always a delight to be here. And good evening to our fans listening. Welcome.
Good to see you, Daisy. Welcome to the show tonight. Daisy Michael also joins the broadcast. Good evening to you, Daisy.
Good evening to you. Good evening, everybody. It is Monday night. Let's rumble.
Yeah, Straight away to the action because there's so much to dissect on the show for tonight. And I gave you a bit of an insight when I had the intro officially for the broadcast. Let's start with the Premier League, shall we? It was another weekend that offered us quite a handful of results. And man, one team on red seemed to have had everything work out in their favor. Not just about them winning their fixture. They saw their rivals dropping points too, which was like the icing on the cake for them. And that's the side tutored by Mikel Arteta. Well, Arsenal took on Crystal Palace in one of those games in the Premier League over the weekend. It was a fixture on Sunday. And for the Gunners, it felt like it was fun day. Ibericheze scoring the only goal against his ex-Crystal Palace in Arsenal's favour. Arteta said, hey, who writes the scripts, man?
As well, and the way he celebrated as well, the technique is unbelievable. It's a really difficult ball to make the contact that he's done with that quality, but we needed something against a team that is so well organized. Chaotic moments are very important. We found a way to score and win the game.
The one, that's the most important thing for us now. And the best part of this for the Gunners too is this desire to be so stringent in defending. Another clean sheet for them. Those guys, man. I think it was Fegi, the man whose book Overdose has read, who said something some years back about attacks win you games, defense wins you titles. Arsenal's defense, that could be that defining factor for them in this race to win a first Premier League title in 21 years. Yeah, all the results of games that we saw on Sunday. AFC Bournemouth 2, Nottingham Forest 0. Nottingham, be like, bring another coach. I know you don't want to Sean Dyche, but with this result, maybe the owner of Sean Dyche, at least for this weekend. He's coming now, Sean Dyche, to take the role of the man Ange Postecoglou, who was sacked, but Nottingham still lost this one against AFC Bournemouth. Aston Villa 1, Manchester City 0. Villa having Matty Cash with the only goal of that fixture. And not good for my FPL team, the fact that Haaland did not score at all for Man City. Wolverhampton Wanderers lost at home 2-3 against Burnley, and their fans have been complaining big time. Jose Sa, their goalkeeper, had to tell one of the fans, when we lose like this, I go to the house, I don't even talk to my wife because I'm not happy. Do you think I'm happy that we're losing like this? Well, that's the problem with Wolverhampton Wanderers now, losing at home by 2-3 against Burnley, while Everton also were beaten at home in that new stadium of theirs. Tottenham Hotspur really going on rampage with goals aplenty. Van der Ven having a fantastic time. Miki, yeah, it was not that Miko, was he, while scoring, and call these guys Sa. Papemita Sa also scoring for them in that. Before they played on Sunday, we had 4 matches on Saturday. Chelsea losing to Sunderland. For the away side, it felt like Stamford Bridge was Wonderland for Sunderland as they won by 2-1, despite the Blues scoring first in that fixture. Newcastle didn't want to hear those kind of stories, so they did not just score. They won against Fulham by 2-1 at the St. James's Park. Manchester United had Brian Buemo and his co-signee during the course of the season. These two men who were players that cost United 60 million plus each in their respective rights. Mateus Cunha and Buemo netting in United's 4-2 win, and a win that did not look as easy as it looked on paper with the final score, but they got it, beating Brighton by 4-2. Brentford beat Liverpool by 3-2. The Reds have continued with this dismal experience of theirs. It's now 4 games for consecutive fixtures in the league with defeats for the Reds. A team that lost only 4 games all of last season. 38 match weeks, Liverpool lost only 4 games. One of those was after they had already won the title. Now, just 9 weeks into the season, Liverpool have lost 4 games already. This is where you're going to see how have the mighty fallen. That's why I'm going to come through with the guys immediately now. Is it too early to start having conversations of Liverpool falling out in their title defense?
It's not too early, to be honest. Each game counts. Maybe you could say they still have a chance to redeem themselves. I mean, it's still early days, but again, warning signs are there. It's just like somebody who eventually, falls ill. The symptoms will surely emerge first before the sickness or the ailment takes its toll fully on the individual. So too, Liverpool, I thought they had banished it with that the result against Utrecht Frankfurt in the Champions League, where they considered first, but at the end of the day, they eventually won by 4-1. Ekitike, Van Dijk, Dominic Zoboslai, and Konate getting the goals. But Brentford, I don't think they've lost at home. Brentford, they're a very difficult side. They defeated Manchester United in their own home, drew with Chelsea. So it was always going to be difficult for Liverpool. But at the end of the day, I was surprised to see that they defeated Liverpool by 3-2. But again, I mean, it's not early. For a side, like you said, that lost only 4 times last season. Now they've lost 4 times. And the slot, I think it largely is the problem. Today you play Varian Wirtz on the right. Tomorrow you play him behind the striker. Next tomorrow you play him midfield. I think Liverpool are just spoiled for choice, and he really doesn't know how to organize the team, and that's why they are not playing the way they are. It's really worrisome. If you're a Liverpool fan, also if you're a fan of the Premier League and Liverpool, you know that it's not too early to actually. If they continue like this, Chuma, they might just be out of the title race before the turn of the year, to be honest.
So we're asking you, Overdose has responded to that. Is it too early to write off Liverpool's title defense with 4 defeats already in the first 9 games of the season? They're going to lose more games. It's not me swearing for them, but it's how life is. It's going to be tough to say you remain unbeaten until the season ends from now. Adeze, your take?
Well, I think that it's not too early. We have seen a quarter of the games so far. Of the entire season, a quarter is done and dusted. We still have more 3 quarters to go. But if you look at the teams that are in the mix, Manchester City, I know what I call them. They are the former champions.
Yeah.
They have lost 3 games already this season, and they are heavily reliant on Erling Haaland. Stop Erling Haaland, you stop Manchester City. Chelsea Football Club's philosophy of exclusively buying children looks good per trade per player in the bank, but having that team that will successfully and consistently challenge for titles looks elusive. Liverpool themselves have lost 4 games in a row. They are not the first team or first defending champions to lose 4 games in a row. Manchester City themselves did it last year. Leicester City, when they won the title, did it in the previous season. Liverpool themselves, when they won it during COVID, the next season they were so horrible. But that is the good news. But the bad news is that they are looking like their problem is not just pinpoint. They have range of problems, and the coaches' response after each of these losses sounds curious. And there's nothing wrong with the manager being honest with saying they don't have solutions, they don't have answers, that teams play a certain way against them. But I'm looking at Arsenal Football Club right now. They are the most reliable team because of all of those. Last season they lost a combined 23 points to Bournemouth, Newcastle, Everton, Brighton. And good news is that Arsenal have gone to tougher grounds. They've gone to Anfield, they've gone to Old Trafford, they've gone to St James's Park, and they survived. Apart from the one that Manchester City beat them, they've survived. So it's looking like, and remember, they still have some players out injured.
I think they drew with Man City.
Martin Odegaard.
It was Liverpool that beat them.
Yeah,
it was Martin Odegaard is still out injured. Noni Madueke out injured, and then Kai Havertz. And when these players return, they're going to even add another level of creativity into their game. So Arsenal right now are looking like it will be their season because of how mean their defense is. But questions will be asked their lack of goals scoring from open play. But until then, and before maybe the likes of Liverpool are able to sort out their problem, Arsenal would have peeled away. Like I said, Liverpool's problem is not one that Slot can say, okay, this is what it is. There are a range of problems. Brentford exposed them over the weekend. Milos Kerkez was nowhere to be found. The long balls from Kayode was, a problem. Yeah, they spent a lot of money buying attacking players, but they forget that they had to inject something in their backline, especially the fullback, where there are some players that have been linchpins for a long time in Andy Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold. I'm not sure the replacements are quite adequate. No disrespect to Frimpong and Conor Bradley, but these players, talking about the fullbacks that they've had over the years, made their football their own style. It's always going to be a difficult shoot to feel for them, but I feel like right now it's Arsenal's title to win or lose, depending on the side you are, because they're sport for choice. They have that strong depth that even Manchester City do not have. I just mentioned 3 players that are yet to come back.
Yeah. It's crazy how that really moves so fast. I wasn't looking at the screen for a bit, but you tell me even more, Daisy, after this commercial break. This is still Game On.
What does it really mean to live limitless? It's a surgeon in Gombe leading a procedure in Lagos. It's SMEs showing up every day, pushing through the odds. It's students in remote towns streaming global lectures in real time. It's you making big moves in London while chilling by the pool in Abeokuta. It's power, it's freedom, it's mounting a router outside and connecting it inside for super fast internet. It's Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Enjoy unlimited data for limitless living with Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to get yours. Airtel.
Hey, madam, please, where can I buy soya oil?
You know there is soya oil, and then there is Devon King's soya oil, which is very, very, very soya.
I just wanted to hurry and buy soya oil to cook for my family.
Aha! For those your fine family, they will like Devon King's soya oil. It is very, very soya.
Okay. Oh yeah, give me the Devon King soya oil. That's very, very soya.
Introducing the new Devon King's Soya Vegetable Oil from Devon King's, our trusted family brand. Available in stores nationwide.
This house will implement spending cuts on household essentials. First, cable subscription from premium to standard.
Aye.
Now, 3 crowns milk from...
Don't touch a 3 crowns milk, oh.
Why?
Mom sacrifices a lot, and 3 crowns milk nourishes Mom so that she can support our family.
Moms are our treasures beyond measure. So treasure Mom with 3 crowns milk today. 3 crowns milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
It's the Indomie Eat and Win promo. The more you eat, the more you win. How to win? Buy the Indomie Eat and Win promo pack. Find the promo code inside. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win. Enter your promo code and start earning points fast for a chance to win exciting gifts and 1 million naira cash every week for a lucky winner. So hurry now, eat and win. Let the winning begin. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
This one where you dey share Coke and Fanta today. What's it happen?
My guy, you never hear them say 35cl plastic bottle don't drop to 300 naira.
300 naira. No be 350 we dey buy am before.
Yes, so the price don't change. Now 300 naira now. Meaning say you dey save 50 naira for every bottle. This one na real small price, big refreshment. Oh yeah, my guy, you said take one bottle.
No lose guard, oh. Grab your favorite 35cl plastic bottle for Coke, Fanta or Sprite for just 300 naira for any store for your side. Promo go end when I will finish. Oh, Coca-Cola, real wonder.
Is that Alfie playing football in the rain? It's Toby Chio. My goodness. When did he grow up? That's it with kids, so.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
My ions, please, can't get enough. My ions, please, give it to me now. It go rehydrate you, yeah. Replenish your ions with Pocari Sweat. Rehydrate you faster, easy we observe. Pocari Sweat, give me some more. Pocari Sweat.
In the kitchen game, there are players and then Agba Ballers, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Agba Baller with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Hi everyone, Martin Tyler here. English Premier League commentator, UEFA champion.
You listen and be part of the conversation.
I never believe that I'm in Nigeria. Why must government of Nigeria decide to clap its law? The police is quick to fire their gas at peaceful protesters, right? It's like the entire nation is being gassed. That's what they are going to practice for you people now. Are you so crazy? It won't come in. Why did the government not obey the courts?
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Martin Tyler here, English Premier League commentator, UEFA Champions League commentator, and assistant manager of Woking Football Club. You're listening to Femi and the Gang on 99.3 Nigeria Info FM.
Femi and the Gang on 99.3 Nigeria Info FM in the words of the legendary Martin Tyler. This is a show that's very compact. As long as you stay intact, we're going to let you feel the impact because we're here with all the facts and certainly set to interact. It is game on. The game is still on. Just before the commercial break, we were trying to find out, looking at what we saw over the weekend in the Premier League, if it's too early to write off Liverpool's title defense, knowing that after just 9 match weeks, they have already lost 4 games, the same number of games they lost for the entirety of 38 game weeks last season. Is it too early to write off Liverpool's title defense? That's what we're trying to find out from you. We're streaming live on Facebook, Nigeria Info space 99.3. That's the connection to our account. You can watch live the guys in the studio with me. My name is Chuma Noli for the records. I have Adeze Michael in here, and of course, Overdose in the mix too. You know, Face had in his song where he said, "When I go holla my name someday," originality. So we could holla your name on the broadcast for tonight. If you drop your thoughts and comments on Facebook, where we're streaming live, on YouTube, where we're also streaming live, just go for Nigeria Info FM over there, or using the WhatsApp portal or X at Nigeria Info FM. The handle on X. The phone line too will be buzzing as we progress. She was just about to land when we had that commercial break, and I will go back to her for safe landing nowadays.
Yeah, I was going to land by saying that all the omen looks good for Arsenal, because I gave all of the example of the teams that have had a very disastrous title defense. None of them came close to winning the title the next season, and that's where Liverpool are. City lost last 4 in a row. Even Liverpool themselves lost. Leicester City lost. None of them came close to defending the title, even after they had fixed their house. And for Liverpool, the solution, we don't know when it's going to happen. They look good in the Champions League because it is Champions League. When it comes to the Premier League, the direct football is back and teams are using it to rip them up, and they cannot find a solution because they've already made the signings. And apart from Hugo Ekitike, all of these signings have been below par so far. They need a miracle, and Arsenal looks reliable, they look consistent, and they concede fewer goals. History tells us that it is the teams that concede fewer goals that eventually go to win the title. When it's time to score goals, individual brilliance, like what we saw Eberechieze doing, will always shine. It may not really come through patient build-up, because it was even horrible before he scored that goal. You know, it was just instinct, pure talent. Was at the right place at the right time. He just, kung fu the goal into the back of the net. So I think Arsenal, like right now, they look a real deal.
Alrighty. Well, that battle is still very much active and alive. We're going to have 38 match weeks. 9 have been played so far, meaning that we still do have as many as 29 more matches before the season comes to a climax. Let's remind you of that question of ours. Is it too early to cancel Liverpool's title defense ambitions? Here's Anne Slot, their boss, after that defeat, and then we'll go to the phone lines to bring you on board on the show.
Good, maybe apart from 20-25 minutes, half an hour in the first half. By the way, we were already 1-0 down at that moment of time, but at that moment, during those 25-30 minutes, I thought a result was possible. For the rest of the game, looking at the scoreline, looking at the way we played, looking at the way Brentford played, how hard they fought for a result, I don't think it was ever in the game for us to get a result, maybe apart from the last 5 or 6 minutes.
That's the man admitting by himself, and Slot. So, is it too early to write off Liverpool's title defense? That's our question to you. This is what the table looks like, just for the records, okay? Arsenal topping, 22 points from 9 games so far, plus 13 goal difference. Impeccable stuff for the Gunners. AFC Bournemouth as second. Yes, you heard right. AFC Bournemouth as second. They have 18 points, 4 behind the Gunners. Tottenham Hotspur third, 17 points. Sunderland, you also heard right, fourth that team that just gained promotion back to the creme de la creme of league football in England. They are 4th and they have 17 points. Man City are 5th on 16 points. And Manchester United, having raked in 3 successive victories now, have climbed up to 6th on the log. They have 16 points. Manchester United, who people criticize, are now even ahead of Liverpool. That's where we are. Liverpool are 7th. They have 15 points. Realistically, they are only 7 points behind Arsenal. Don't forget, less than a month ago, Liverpool were like 5 points ahead of Arsenal. And people said, Gunners don't mess, he's finished. And they're 7 points behind. The same way, maybe people should not say, Liverpool don't mess up, he's finished. Because anything can still happen again. The tide could turn. But it's to you now to have your say and find out from the other listener, just like you share your thoughts with us too, if it's too early to write off Liverpool's title defense. You can dial 0201 277 0993. That's 0201 277 0993. And for the ladies, 0201 465 7190. It's Game On with Femi and the Gang, and this is Nigeria Info. How are you doing? Good evening, my neighbor. How are you doing?
Hello, good evening.
Are you feeling okay, my neighbor? Welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Choo. To be very, very honest with you, and good evening, everybody in the studio. Good evening, Adaise. I'm sorry. Good evening. Yeah. To be very, very honest, Liverpool is gone. Remember, last season when it happened to Man City, City lost the first match. We thought it was a joke. They lost the second match. They lost the third match. We thought it was a joke. We kept saying they will come back. Once that team is broken, you have lost a match in the Premiership. You have lost the second one. You have lost the third one. Forget it. You cannot pick up. Liverpool will not pick up. Meanwhile, Arsenal will not use this opportunity to win the Premiership. Arsenal is not a winner. They are not a champion. Just watch. You find out that at a time, they too will start sleeping. Don't be surprised that Man U or Man City might win this Premiership.
Oh, wow. All right. Thank you for your call.
Thank you.
Nice to hear from you. Let's get in more now. Hello, how are you doing? Hi, good evening.
Hello, Chumalistic.
I greet you specially, but I'm sorry, the network just took that call off. No be me. Call me back if you can, please. We'd like to hear from you. Hello?
Chumalistic, Chumanoli, no.
We hear you 100%.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, Pete of Mons. Happy belated birthday, first and foremost. Our day is over. Good evening.
Appreciate.
Hi.
Yeah, on this, let me say, I don't think Liverpool's title defense is over. Yeah, it's over because it's just 4 games and you still have more games to go. But I'm worried about Arsenal. It's always like this. Arsenal start house on a fire, but getting to December, January, a lot of things cripples around their path, which is always a constant. It's like a constant. And see now, some of their players are down now. So I'm worried about Arsenal. Liverpool is not worried. I can see that they can pick in. On that course where I'm worried again is my team, Man United. Some people hail me that, Peter, your teams are on a winning streak. I said, no, I won't praise them. And it's, what's it called now? I'm worried at the moment. Yeah, I won't praise him now because it's still that I'm so anytime Man U plays, I'm always very afraid. Like they play Brighton at home. Whenever they play at home, I'm always skeptical. So I won't say Liverpool's title ambition is over yet. It happens. It's a phase that everything goes through. So let us see. But I'm worried. A dark horse might win this league. Good evening.
All right. Good evening to you, man. Thank you for your call, Peter Bonds. Just to remind you again, our major focus is still very early to start talking about who's winning or who's not winning. But we just want to find out from you, looking at the struggles of the defending champions, is it too early to write off Liverpool's title defense? That's our major talking point now. I'm sure we're going to have weeks upon weeks to talk about who the favorites are for the title. Our focus is on the Reds because they deserve it, having won the title last season. But they are also being spoken about now because they've lost 4 games in succession in the Premier League. Is it too early to write off their title defense? It's early, not too early to cut that call because the call didn't go right. Call me back if you can, please. Hello, welcome.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Emmanuel from Kodo.
Beautiful stuff. Welcome, Emmanuel.
Yeah, I feel
Well, I'm an Arsenal fan.
Okay.
But I feel Liverpool title race is not over.
Are you serious?
They might still catch up, but they'll still be in that top four. They might not win the league. That's all the have to.
Okay. All right.
Talking about title
Thank you
race.
so much. So if we were to go with your words, then it means that you
over.
think it's over for them. So it's
Mhm.
not too early to write up the title defense, because finishing in the top four will mean they're out of defending the title in the context of the conversation now. Hello?
Hello, good evening, Chuma.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, Adeze and Diesel.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, this Friday from Igwelere.
Welcome, Friday.
Yeah, Chuma, I am worried, but at the same time, the title is not over. There's difference between the Liverpool of this season and the Man City of last season. If you look the game that Liverpool have lost so far, we only lost by one goal margin. Why Man City last season, they were blown away by a team. Tottenham and some other team beating them 4-0, 3-0, 4-1, something like that. But you look at Liverpool, it's a worry sign anyway, but it's not too, it's too early.
Okay.
You look at the season that Arsenal first finished second behind Man City. They lost 4 matches in a row, their first 4 matches. You remember when they start winning, when the coach said that they have now started seeing the light. And see then they build on and they finished second that season. If not that Man City were outstanding last season, Arsenal could have won the league that season. So for me, it's a worry sign, but it's not over for Liverpool because we are not being blown away. Okay. We'll just be losing by some time, a field of luck and goalkeeper, and this our keeper. I believe when Harris Ibeka is back, all those goals that we are conceding now, he had to fix it. Alice Ibeka is one of the best goalkeeper in the world. Yeah. So he had to do something. The league is not over for Liverpool. So for me, it's not over. Okay. We should just keep on watching. Maybe by the next game now, you still know what Liverpool will bounce back. It's a worry sign, but it's not yet over for us. Right. Thank you very much, Tuna.
Thank you for your call, Friday, who is, by the way, Liverpool fan. This on WhatsApp says, good evening, Chuma, Daisy, and over Diesel. I just want Friday to call and air his view because he knows how to banter. All right. Ironically, I didn't know. I just went to WhatsApp, started reading comments, and it happens that your comment is the first I've taken just after Friday spoke to us. Digo K from Lekki says, good evening, Studio Lord, Chuma, and over Diesel for Shizzle, as you put it, and Princess Adeze. I think this is the opportunity that Arsenal have to win the league while Liverpool are fast drifting away from stronger contention. Man City is also standing on the shaky ground. As a Man United fan, I want Arsenal to win the league this season because they're not too suffer, as you put it. Hi, Femi The Gang. I have a feeling that Bournemouth will win this season's Premier League because they are a good team that will give Arsenal a tough season. OJ from Minnesota and the USA. OJ, really nice to hear from you all the way from the USA. I'm sure we'll have time for that conversation later. Tonight's talk is mostly around Liverpool. Yeah, and the guy who's in the UK, who's doing very okay in the UK because he enjoys a massive salary. That's why his name is Sir Larry. The guy says, Shuma on the mic, my favorite OAP, I greet you, boss. Yeah, we all greet you especially. And then talks about the time change. Yes, so we know that winter is coming. I was speaking to a friend of mine who's in Wolverhampton, and he was talking about how this very winter will be cooler with what he's seen so far for you guys in the UK than previous ones in recent years. So I'm sure you're getting ready for the winter too, my brother. And yeah, we have seen the time change. Champions League now, but they push us end at 11 o'clock, one with the wrong commentary here for Nigeria Info. Now that it's one more hour added to our coverage of action, courtesy of the time change in some parts of Europe. Most parts of Europe, I should say. We need to wrap up this discussion because time is not our best friend and switch to other things. But this is the best time to remind you that you can win some cash tonight, courtesy of our guys at Wandley. Every time we come around as Femi and the Gang over the weekend, we're just giving people 40,000 now, 40,000 like that. 3 winners coming through each for Saturday and Sunday respectively. There's also money for you tonight as well. You can play using the website or the code. It's going to cost you only 500 naira for each entry of yours, and that could be good enough to make you one of lucky persons to win. There'll be at least one winner tonight. There could be more. As many as 3 winners could emerge tonight, and you'll be that lucky to be one of those. 40,000 naira each getting to these persons. Star 347 star 880 star 3 hash remains the code you can use to play. That's star 347 star 880 star 3 hash. Just dial that one, follow the prompt, and then give them permission to take 500 naira from your account, and then you are into the draw. You may be one of the lucky persons to get cash tonight. Or you can try the websites. Both of them have equal chances of winning both the website and the code. The website being www.oneplay.ng. That's oneplay.ng. Hear from the horse's mouth now.
On Nigeria Info Day. Go to oneplay.ng or dial *347 880*3#. Play with as little as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire, WhatsApp Lagos, and Game On shows on weekdays, and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347 880*3#. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
Yes, you had that right, 100%. The message from OnePlay. Stick around when you're done playing. Please have your phone by your side, because when we have the draws done, we always call the winners live on radio to share the good news with them. And I'm hoping you're one of those. Yeah, don't look behind you. It's you I'm talking to right now. I'm hoping to speak to you before the end of the show tonight to share with you the good news of winning 40,000 naira. Your comments are also pouring in on Facebook, where we're streaming live, Nigeria Info 99.3. That's how you can find us on Facebook. And this one from Chukwuemeka Anslem says, Liverpool will still come back. Okay, Chukwuemeka, thank you. Prince T. Glorious says, good evening to you, Adeze over Diesel and Chuma. Nice to have you back on air for the new week. For me, this season, Liverpool are losing it. Unless something miraculous happens, I don't see that miracle coming. So it's likely going to be Arsenal getting the title, he says. Thank you for your thoughts. I'll read more of those comments from not just WhatsApp, X, but also on Facebook, and we'll pick more calls of yours as we progress. Right now, though, we want to come back home to Nigeria for a bit, okay? And in Europe, you call it the Champions League because they are the ones who started the competition. But in other continents around the world, you add the name of the Football Confederation for that continent before you mention Champions League. So you say stuff like AFC Champions League, that's the Asian Football Confederation Champions League. And on our continent right here in Africa, you say stuff like CAF Champions League. Rivers United alongside Remo Stars had been Nigeria's representatives in the early rounds of the competition, hoping to get a ticket to the prestigious group stage. Out of the two, only one is still left in the competition, and that's the side. That's what they got. Total victory at the Goswil Akpabio Stadium in Uyo. Rivers United beating their rivals from Mozambique. So I want to say Mozambique. Don't try that at home, though. They won by 3-1 to progress 3-2 on aggregate into the group stage of the CAF Champions League, becoming the first Nigerian side to achieve that feat since Lobby Stars in the 2018-2019 season. It's a big thing, or isn't it, for any Nigerian team to get to the group stage, looking at how dismal our performances have been in recent years. So the boss of Rivers United and former coach of Nigeria Super Eagles, Femi The Gang, says he's a happy man.
For everybody here, and the players and the management, we've been looking forward to this, and finally it has happened. So for me personally, it's an achievement to get to this stage. Going forward, we'll see how we can compete properly in the group stage.
You heard that right from the man Femi The Gang. who some people were in a hurry to judge at the Super Eagles level, but could just have a chance to show you why he should be respected as a good coach. I'll take us to our next talking point on the show now. Rivers United progressing, but Remo Stars unfortunately being eliminated, being knocked out by Sundowns of South Africa. 7-1 is how the second leg ended after South African team had already won the first leg in Nigeria 2 weekends ago. So Remo Stars are out of the Champions League. Rivers United's success has ensured that Nigeria can still hold on to her 4 slots for continental football next season. That will be 2 in the CAF Confederation Cup and 2 in the CAF Champions League. By the way, for Rivers United, they will find out which teams they'll be facing in the group stage next week, next Monday to be precise. November 3rd is when we'll have that draw to understand which teams will be pitted against each other in the group stage of the CAF Champions League. I'm hoping that Rivers United can have a good draw for themselves. That's why I'm also keen to find out from the guys in the studio, Daisy and Overdose, as well as you connected to the show, if Rivers United's progress suggests a sign of growth for the NPFL. Does Rivers United's progress into the group stage of the CAF Champions League suggest a sign of growth for the NPFL? Reason this question is coming is because it's the first time an NPFL team is getting to this stage in 6.5 years or so, Daisy.
No, it's not a sign. It's not a sign. Rivers United conquest came from their own internal determination. It has nothing to do with the league. It has nothing to do with Nigeria's football generally. They knew that the entire nation's hope was on them. There was going to be a lot of consequences if they do not get to the continent. Be it, I think Finidi is a man that remember his stock has dropped in the last couple of years in Nigeria's football. That he took that project personally. It wasn't even about River. It was about Finidi. It was like, I want to show that I still have it in me. I want to show that I'm the man that, yes, I may have fluffed during the Super Eagles madness, but when it comes to coaching a team out of nothing, he knows how to do it. So it has nothing to do with Nigeria's football, because if you judge by what, in fact, if you judge by what Korea United, Abia Warriors, and Remo Stars did, you will say, in fact, we've retrogressed. So Rivers United is just their own in-house. There's a lot of motivation. Chris Green actually promised a lot. Guys, you can do this. And then they did it.
Yeah.
Nigeria's coefficient would have been stuck with only two for 2026-2027 season. They also knew that when they had to do it. So recruitment, perhaps not the best in terms of quality, but good coaching now came to the fore. There's been talks around Nigerian coaches. Are they good enough? Are they not good enough?
Yeah.
But truth is that, like I said, Finidi combining with another young, dynamic mind in Coach Yema, the former Enyimba player, combination of both of them, different minds, but can complement each other for philosophy, and then hard work and determination is the reason. It has nothing to do with the NPFL is retrogressing.
Wow.
As we speak, I can't hit my chest and track players that will say, oh, this person is actually very, very, like, it's the next big thing right now. We keep recycling players. Younger players are wallowing in academies and NNL. Nobody's giving them that. Whether we like it or not, the NPFL is the top flight.
Yeah.
So we need to have that conveyor belt that will bring. We want to see NPFL parade players that are genuinely 19, 20. We want to see the NPFL parade players that are really genuinely 21, 22. But if you look at what is going on, we still see the likes of Godwin Obaje still striking for Rangers International. Rabiu Ali still starting games for Kano Pillars. These are just examples. I can go on and on and on. Daniel Etodo. I'm not saying that they are very old, but these are names that have been. I'm not saying they should chase them away, but they should not be spine of big teams like Kano Pillars, Rangers, and Plateau United. So we can do better. We need to fund the league. Remo Stars is an example. They tried to raise the standard, they tried to raise the bar, but they went to the continent and came up against a team that have qualified 11 times consecutively to the CAF Champions League group stage. So they met their father, like in terms of African football, and there was no how they would have usurped them or maneuvered that particular fixture. We knew it was going to be tricky, but I didn't see the 7-1 embarrassment coming. Remo themselves also lost players.
Yeah, truly. I don't want us to lose money. So let's go in for this commercial break. We'll be back with more. Getting your thoughts too on this talk around Rivers United and the NPFL European Football Series to come to you on this Game On show. Please stay with us.
Children, I just came back from work and you're already shouting, Mommy, food. Who will cook now?
Mommy, no wahala. Just use Chow Deck.
Chow what?
Chow Deck, dear. The app that delivers food, groceries, and everything we need. Fast, reliable, and stress-free. I use it all the time.
But is it affordable?
Very. Right now, rice and chicken from the place is just 1,500 naira with free delivery. And Chicken Republic's rice and chicken with free coleslaw, only 2,600 naira. Tell me that's not a woof.
Mommy, please, download it now.
Download Chow Deck today with Deliver Happiness. Download the app now at www.chowdeck.com.
Chow Deck delivery.
Wow, Chow Deck is so fast.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Diola.
I just want to say that I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Hello, Daddy. I just want to say again that I love you and I like that we look alike. Hello, Auntie.
Hi, Diola.
How are you?
I'm fine.
How is family? I hope everyone is good. My regards to everyone.
I will, my dear.
Whoa. Diola, this is the third time you're calling me. How much airtime do you need?
Airtime care? When I have Glow Talk Master, I'm basically getting 6 minutes free talk time for every 6 minutes call I make every day, plus 50 MB data bonus. And for new customers like me, I get additional 25 minutes talk time and 1 gigabyte data welcome bonus. That's why I only make calls with my Glow line now.
Enjoy free 6 minutes plus 50 MB data on every 6 minutes call you make in a day on Glow Talk Master, and enjoy a one-time 2,000 naira welcome bonus. That's a 25 minutes talk time and 1 gigabyte worth of data. Get your Glow line and dial *606# to enjoy. Terms and conditions apply.
Glow Unlimited.
Africa is all connected. With Turkish Airlines FlyFest, fly to Europe, to America, and to Istanbul at special prices. Book your ticket until December 15th for flights between September 15th and December 15th. For details, please visit turkishairlines.com. Turkish Airlines.
Close your eyes. Can you hear it? That's the sound of Lagos, the taste capital of Africa, where fabric meets flavor and every designer serves style hot. This fashion season, the world gathers to celebrate the taste in every style, the textured fabric, and the rhythm of the city. From October, we celebrate 15 iconic years of Heineken Lagos Fashion Week. And in November, Heineken brings you the longest fashion runway show. It's going to be pure magic. You know now, this is the city of cities. And here, taste rules. Follow Heineken NG for more details.
In the kitchen game, there are players and then Ballers, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Baller with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Hey, Omo! See package! This is what I call full house.
Yes, sir. That's me.
Huh? Who's talking about you? I'm talking about this Peak Yogurt Drink Full House pack in your hand.
The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House pack with more refreshment contains fresh cow milk. Share and enjoy full house goodness filled with essential vitamins and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Keystone Mega Mini giveaway. Yeah. Cash is calling. Keep on winning. Oh, keep on winning. Win more. Ooh, yeah. Millions waiting.
From now to December 31st, 2025, you could be one of the 565 lucky winners in the Keystone Mega Milli giveaway. Simply carry out 10 transactions or more on any Keystone Bank channel for weekly cash wins, or save 10,000 naira or more for a month to qualify for the mega draw where millionaires are made. No account yet? Download the Key mobile app from your app store and open one today for your share of millions. T's and C's apply. Keystone Bank. We grow together.
Make you enjoy the sweet waka with Caesar's flavor go carry you go. With every sip, na celebration of taste. Enjoy Caesar's apple flavor. The day refreshing, crisp garden freshness inside every drop. Caesar's orange flavor encore, that one a pure bliss. It be like sunshine inside bottle. And Caesar's lime and lemon flavor, this combo na elele. Better cruise for every sip. No matter how your mood be, Caesar's gets the perfect flavor for you. So what you dey wait for? Grab your own Caesar's today. Make the fun begin. Enjoy them responsibly. Caesar's na for people who don't reach 18 years and above. Caesar's, oga for fun.
Guess what, Nigeria? The Kellogg Superstar Quiz Show is back with Season 4. Get ready to watch young superstars from schools across Nigeria battle it out in the ultimate contest of knowledge, speed, and fun. Catch all the excitement from 12th October on Z-World, DSTV Channel 166, and GoTV Channel 30 every Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. sharp. It's going to be a thrilling journey of learning, laughter, and superstar moments, and you don't want to miss it.
Superstar Quiz Show.
Stay fresh, stay dry with Nivea Dry. No bad smell, it dey protect from sweat and it dey last well.
Nivea Dry don't get 25 ml pack. Make you rush go buy am.
The price set, no dey tear pocket. Make you stay fresh, stay dry with Nivea Dry.
Nivea Dry deodorant will help you maintain your steeze. E don dey for 25 ml small size for boys and girls wey sabi.
Osalobua. Baba, make you help me, oh. Make I dey shine my eyes. Make my enemies no see me, oh. Even when I dey sleep, make I no lose guard, oh. Baba, in short, just dey help me stay alert. As Airtel, they alert me anytime Yahoo people send spam message to take scam me, oh.
At Airtel, we have taken proactive steps to keep you safe from every spam activity with Airtel News Spam Alert service. Powered by AI, it scans text in real time with no app or setup needed. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Across Nigeria, stories are waiting to be lived. Family reunions in Calabar, big deals in Lagos, new adventures in Owerri, and one airline makes them all possible. Welcome aboard Cali Air, operated by ValueJet. Comfortable seats, friendly crew, on-time flights to Kano, Enugu, Port Harcourt, Abuja, and more. Make memories, close deals, see loved ones. Let Cali Air take you there. Book now at www.flyvaluejet.com. Cali Air, proudly cross river.
Every day is about winning with one play on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info Daily Winnings is now over 150,000 naira. Just go to oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 #3#. Play with as little as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire, WhatsApp Lagos, and Game On shows on weekdays, and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 #3#. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
Renault's got an exciting deal for your fleet.
Buy more, spend less. Renault gives you peace of mind.
Yes, you heard right. Expand or refresh your business fleet and enjoy our price discount offer by Coscharis Motors. From our SUV, Renault Koleos, our saloon, Renault Taliant, and our mini pickup, Renault Oroch, the price discounts will shock you. With exceptional fuel efficiency, the cars come with comprehensive warranty and after-sales service. Offer is on while stock lasts. Hurry now to Renault showroom at Coscharis or call 0701 348 6257 0903 358 1817. Coscharis Motors. Value for money.
Bro, have you heard?
What?
The Fanta and Sprite are now available in 60cl plastic bottles. And it's for the same price. 500 naira.
Ah, Omo! Bring me 2 bottles. 1 Fanta for me, 1 Sprite for my friend. 60 cl plastic bottle, right?
You heard right. Fanta and Sprite are now available in 60 cl plastic bottles for the same price of 500 naira. That's 20% more Fanta and Sprite for free. Grab the new 60 cl bottle today. Enjoy extra refreshment.
As a mom and a dentist, I know the importance of strong teeth, beautiful white smile, and fresh breath. They give you the confidence to eat the right foods without worry, speak confidently in public, and making friends is easier when you know you have fresh breath. I give my family confidence with Pepsodent's Triple Protection 1, 2, 3. It's 3 toothpaste in 1 to protect their teeth from holes, give them white teeth, and fresh breath. The confidence of 3 toothpaste in 1. Pepsodent's Triple Protection 1, 2, 3.
Wetin happen? Omo, every time I do small transaction, they don't slam me with orishirishi extra charges, SMS alert, bank transfer, even bill payment sef. They no dey pity person at all. You never hear say with Smart Cash, you fit send money go another bank, pay your bills, and receive SMS alert all for free. For free? Yes, now for free. Dem go even pay you 15% interest per annum on top your savings.
Hey, cut some for me now. You fit join Smart Cash.
Dial star 939 hash or download the Smart Cash app today to begin enjoy 0 extra charges on all transactions. Smart Cash, money matter na sense o. Smart Cash na by Airtel.
Original #1 prayer drink, Simmons Schnapps. It don't get the stamp of authority. Simmons don't get the seal of originality. Oh, you check your calendar. It day with you January to December. Any prayer where you make it go enter. Simmons Schnapps, the original #1 prayer drink.
Simmons Schnapps new look comes in premium, classic and royal variants. Now secure more assured blessings. Simmons Schnapps, the original #1 prayer drink.
In the cooking game, you need a winning game plan. I'm not just talking about your fresh ingredients, utensils, or cooking skills. I'm talking about your choice of seasoning. My game plan is incomplete without Maggi chicken flavor. Made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric, it's my game changer. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious, rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Close your eyes. Can you hear it? That's the sound of Lagos, the taste capital of Africa, where fabric meets flavor and every designer serves style hot. This fashion season, the world gathers to celebrate the taste in every style, the textured fabric, and the rhythm of the city. From October, we celebrate 15 iconic years of Heineken Lagos Fashion Week. And in November, Heineken brings you the longest fashion runway show. It's going to be pure magic. You know now, this is the city of cities. And here, taste rules. Follow Heineken NG for more details.
It's the choices you make that set you apart from being good to being great. My choice? Nivea Men Deep Body Lotion with Max Tech, powered by Black Carbon. Gives you both dark wood fragrance and 48-hour moisture. And my other top choice for all-day freshness, Nivea Men Deep Roll-On for 72-hour protection and fragrance with Max Tech, powered by Black Carbon. Skin is for playing it smart. Nivea is for skin.
Sorry, madam. There's an emergency at the shop. They need you now. It's a serious...
Nothing is more serious than a Golden Morn breakfast with my family. Don't you understand? All our winnings start with a nutritious golden breakfast. Now, sit down. Please join us.
Yes, ma'am. At once.
Breakfast is serious business. Handle it with a nutritious Golden Morn. Now with a great new look. Trust Golden Morn to help fuel your family to win every day. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo. Two giants don't join body. The better we they see. Salam Alliance. Salam Alliance. We there for you. Salam Alliance. Your future sure. From Lagos to Kano. Port Harcourt to Jos. Insurance we sure. No be luck. No be cause. Now we hold. Naija made. He's solid like a rock. When life won't test you, they can hold you like clock. Better for your life, better for your business. Got to cover. Live with confidence. Life is confidence. Work with confidence. Life is confidence. Live with confidence. Life is confidence. Work with confidence. Life is confidence.
Salam Alliance, two giants, one future. For Nigeria by Nigerians. Salam Alliance, live with confidence.
Oh, the only detergent that keeps me bright and fresh. Wala bata lokaci a wurin wanki. Viva mafi inganci. Ito da sakwa hirin na tinyo bere Viva, chiri Viva. Maswa koko atowo renu do Viva. Viva, oh Viva. Ina some Viva. Opu niche Viva. Omero Viva titila. Viva, oh Viva. Ina some Viva. Opu niche Viva. Omero Viva titila. Viva, oh Viva. Ina some Viva. Opu niche Viva. I love my Viva forever.
Viva Plus detergent, a quality cleaning powder from Aspira.
We inform, we inspire, we ignite the conversation.
It's a worthy conversation to have.
Well, I think to the credit of the presidency of if they are releasing us.
Because the government is saying one thing, the people are saying a totally different thing.
When Nigeria issue has happened to them or their family, they will know that this is not
Again, I don't think there is a perfect answer to the story.
We're discussing the EFCC and their war against corruption.
Imagine that in 2026, we'll stop talking about corruption.
That their leaders say this is what you should do for them. Why can't you listen to them?
ADC warns against political witch hunt in coup pro.
Injustice will plunge this country into a chaos.
It's about you, the caller, the listener, the Nigerian on Nigeria Info. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Hi guys, I'm Victor Sime. Keep listening to. Keep listening to Femi and the Gang on Nigeria Info.
This Femi and the Gang people, they make sports look like say you dey inside stadium. My name is Oke Bakasi. Keep listening to Femi and the Gang for the best in sports on Nigerian Info.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's game on.
It is game on, and the game is still on the nation's number one station for news, talk, and sports, Nigeria Info, the frequency 99.3. We're here to take away your sadness and fill your heart with gladness, because in-house, there's no madness. My name is Chuma Noli. Have a day in here, and also overdose too. You are there as well. I can see your thoughts and comments pouring in on Facebook. Nigeria Info space 99.3, on X at Nigeria Info FM. On WhatsApp, where you're telling us what's up, and the phone lines are still buzzing. All of these platforms we're using to interact with you. And that's the beauty of the show. We don't just do the talking, you also have a chance to show some walking, because here there's no blocking at all. And Diesel, Daisy said something about before the commercial break.
Yeah.
It's their effort, Rivers United's effort. It's not a sign of growth for the NPFL. The fact that for the first time in 6.5 to 7 years, we're having a Nigerian side get to the group stage of the CAF Champions League. The mischievous side of me is saying, why is it easy when remote stars are beaten by Sundowns to say, is this your NPFL? You see why we say the quality is dropping in the NPFL?
Yeah.
And then when Rivers United now get to the group stage for the first time for a Nigerian team in 6.5 years, we say it is their personal effort. Why don't we also say it shows that the league is getting better?
Yeah, it's their personal effort, because, of course, we know how the governor has always rewarded them, especially when, of course, our man was there. You know,
yeah,
always promising them dollars if they do well, you know, and that in itself is motivation. But again, I mean, you look beyond Rivers United now. Look at teams who play continental football. Rangers won the league last season. Where did they end up? They didn't even qualify. So our Nigerian teams, they just have that effort. They put it in, but at the end of the day,
put it in.
They put in the effort. But when they meet stronger teams, Rabat of Morocco, you talk about Mamelodi Sundowns, talk about Al Ahly. These guys have built a structure where even the players that play for them, that's for these club sides, also play for the national team. How many of our club players in the MPFL can say they can have a starting shirt in the national team? But these guys, look at Mamelodi Sundowns, 6 of their players were involved in World Cup qualifiers for South Africa. Yeah, they came to Nigeria and walloped us 5-1. How many of our MPFL players can have a starting shirt in the current Super Eagles now? Look at Al Ahly. At least when you look at the Egyptian national team, you can count like 4 or 5 players that play for the Egyptian national team and play for Al Ahly. But our league, televised, put it on TV. At the end of the day, the TV people will say MPFL is not giving them enough money. MPFL will say it's our right. TV is only, they only get this paltry sum. TV is saying no now. We are the ones that organize the fixture. And we show it on TV. To organize a fixture, and again, is 2 billion or 3 billion. MPFL say we don't have that kind of money. Make do it. See, the jamboree in our league is too much. That's why the other day when Adese Michael was saying, let's project our league. We can project our league. We can make this players in.
Your voice got
at the end, that's how she talks now. Let's do the right thing.
Of course. The league will not remain like this.
We always prioritize the EPL.
Of course.
How will you prioritize MPFL?
You have to.
Where is the MPFL?
That is where the journey starts.
That's where what?
When the moment you start prioritizing it
don't get me
and
angry.
projecting it, we will get there.
We will get there.
Yeah.
How long have you been saying we will get there?
If you keep abandoning,
we are never getting there.
If you keep watching your Premier League and fixated on it,
see,
you will not move forward.
Even the main problem is
you will not move forward.
Check out the players that played in the league last season, and now most of them, once they just scored too many goals, Ashimene was playing in where once small club from Lebanon or Cyprus come. They have moved. They don't want now, and that's the league. That's the league you want us to project.
Like I said,
see, there are too many problems. Administrative, even the club owners are in themselves a problem altogether. Look at Kano Pillars.
They are not club owners. Call them club chairman. They give themselves running.
Look at Kano Pillars. The other day they lost. What happened? Their fans decided to
They didn't
vent.
lose. They drew.
Oh, was it a draw?
Against Shooting Stars.
Yeah.
Against Shooting Stars.
It was a one-all draw.
Yeah. And then their fans decided to unleash mayhem. Now, if that's the league you want to come and see, you want to project.
If you go to Turkey, those
for
things
Brazil,
also
they happen once now.
Even in Argentina, even in Turkey.
And this is a once in a while
In
thing now.
Turkey,
The MPFL is not like that time.
Exactly.
That's why my mother would say. I remember those days when I go to school. And then maybe there's a test. And everybody doesn't pass. Say, mommy, everybody did not pass. She'd say, you. Do you have 2 heads that you could not pass? So because Argentina and Brazil do it, their league, is it not more advanced than our own league?
Well,
now bad team with a quick they learn. But
is
to arrange our house and make the league, package the league so that even investors can say, let me even buy stakes in Rivers United. Let me buy in Eimba. Let me buy in Aqua United. No way. We are changing manager from one, and it's the recycling of managers. Mohamed Baba Ghana will go to Kwara. Kwara will sack him. You go to Sunshine. Kennedy Boboye will go to Abia. Abia will sack him.
Sean,
you go
Sean
to.
Dyche, they recycle.
No. I'm talking about Ladan Bosso.
No, the side
See,
recycle.
let me tell you.
David Moyes no move from West Ham to Everton.
And you are comparing your league to their league. You are comparing your league to their league.
Recycling managers. Let's stay right there.
The managers in the EPL are far more advanced than the ones we have here.
How many clubs did Sam Allardyce coach before he disappeared out of the scene?
Check out the post-match interview.
What is it?
You ask Sean Dyche. Yeah, I think we make mistakes. We try to organize the game, but it happens. MPFL coach. Well, first off, I want to thank God.
Yes, now. Is it not God that
whether
gave
you
you
like
life?
it or not.
Is it not God?
Come,
Is it not
overdose.
God?
Look at my face. I
Is
could
it not-
laugh. Is it our league that you're talking
Is it
about
not
like
God
this?
that gave you life? If you not
First
thank
off-
God,
First off, I want to thank Almighty God
to play
for the
football.
result. It
What
wasn't
is
an
your
easy
problem?
result. I want to also thank my players. I don't.
Before Uncle, well, coaches in Europe will say credit to the players or but
You
the one
know
thing
the
to
times they'll
thank-
say, I think we made some mistakes.
I'm happy with my
we'll
boys.
go back and
yes, English is
and
different.
draw the lines,
English is
you
not
know.
our first language. It is not this coach's first language.
And
So,
then
save them that.
the
Continue
one that
to
even
fly.
makes me.
What is also off your mic?
How can you be asking me such a question? Did you not watch the match? We created
before Uncle. EPL coaches do it too. Arteta, Mourinho.
There's not people now.
Exactly.
Pep will just
Arteta,
not-
we
Mourinho.
created more chances than the home team.
Arteta,
How can you be
Mourinho,
asking me that question?
They do that. They will say, "Didn't you see the match?" Jurgen Klopp too.
So, coach,
they
are you
ask
under
questions.
pressure? Well, for now, we'll see.
Overdose. Please leave this video for now. Thank you so much. All right, so it's still game on with Femi and the gang, and this is
Drag like
Nigeria
this.
info. Okay.
Now my league, you can drag like this.
So
Overdose.
Rivers United
We'll
marching
come
on to
back.
the group stage of the CAF Champions League is what brought up this conversation. I was asking if it's a sign of growth for the MPFL.
Baba,
The
no
fact that
growth,
It's the
no
first time in
growth.
about 6.5 years that the Nigerian team
In the
gets
last
there.
3 years, what
And-
can we point to and say this is what our league has achieved?
By the way, they've gotten to group stage of this thing. And then the prize money has increased so by 100 million, 150 million plus. And
Meanwhile, players are
speaking
still
about that,
being old.
Rivers United reaching the group stage have been able to earn for themselves hundreds of millions of naira by getting to this round of the CAF Champions League. By next Monday, we'll find out which teams they will be up against in the group stage. Let's find out some good news for you right now before I go back to you picking your calls, filling your polls, and reading your comments from all of the social media platforms. October is here. It's coming to an end already in a bit, but you know it's all about celebrating not just Nigeria as a country, but several persons too, like me, who celebrated my birthday on the 22nd of this month. It's a season for the green and white to come alive, and also as the drums roll for you and the flag is flying as we look forward to a greater nation of us, as we feel the rhythm of Niger. Good Father's Whiskey comes in handy at this stage, so we're raising the glasses high to say a thunderous cheers to Nigeria and to every Nigerian man and woman who keeps the spirit of the great nation shining. It's available for celebrations. That's the beautiful thing about Good Father's Whiskey. A story of strength, class, and flavor, made with the finest of ingredients, crafted for those who dare to dream, right? There's just this fantastic blend around it, whether you want to take it straight as it is, just like that, or you want to mix it with your favorite mixers or your favorite fizzy drinks. It really does make sense for you. Good Father's Whiskey, it's your choice. As you want to enjoy that one, you're free to enjoy it. As we celebrate Nigeria 65 this year, Good Father's Whiskey also wanted to give you a chance to celebrate and to keep celebrating beyond October, heading into November, December, Christmas, all of those things. New Year to January, you know, just keep celebrating with your tribe. Pump up the laughter and toast to the beauty of our nation, to every win, every hustle, and every hope for a brighter tomorrow, for not just Nigeria, but also for ourselves individually. Good Father's Whiskey celebrates our nation and our people, the resilient Nigerian who never gives up. We love fun, or don't we? So how about having that one in drop and in excess, as I used to say in chemistry back in the day in secondary school. Now, whether you're in Abuja, Aba, Lagos, or Lokoja, one thing remains true, and that's that Nigerians know how to celebrate big, and that's why Good Father's Whiskey comes into the picture for you with the smoothness that hits every note. Whether you're a man or a woman, this could be very good for you. You just have to be over 18 years of age and you're good to go. And as a woman, if you're pregnant, you don't have to drink it. All right? But everybody else can enjoy that as far as you're 18 and above. All right? So to Nigeria, to the people, to Good Father's Moments, don't forget to give us a follow on social media with the handle at goodfathers_whiskey. That's Good Fathers with the S, all one word, _whiskey, WHISKY. Yeah, it's important to also remember that this drink is registered with NAFDAC, available in all markets where good drinks are sold, and best enjoyed responsibly, really, by people who are over 18, and also for women who are not pregnant. Please don't drink and drive. That part is very important. It was important I shared with you the great news from Good Father's Whiskey. Let's get ready for another quick commercial break. When we return, we'll be picking your calls on this NPFL thing, sharing with you, I should say. I'm running now like there's hot yam in my mouth. sharing with you results from match day 10 of the number one league in our country, the NPFL. And then heading into the other big leagues on the European continent, El Clasico came, part 1. What happened? We'll be talking about that one too. How about the one play cash? Star 347, star 880, star 3 hash. The code you can use to play, star 347, star 880, star 3 hash. Or the website, www.oneplay.ng. 500 naira only to play at least once. And then 40,000 naira reward waiting as the show progresses. We'll be back shortly.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development and the care they need with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics to help your child's digestion and development, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. And all of these work together to support your child's development and growth today and tomorrow. NanKid 4, nourish your child's potential.
Guess what? Nigeria, the Kellogg Superstar Quiz Show is back with season 4. Get ready to watch young superstars from schools across Nigeria battle it out in the ultimate contest of knowledge, speed, and fun. Catch all the excitement from 12th October on Z World, DSTV channel 166, and GoTV channel 30 every Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. sharp. It's going to be a thrilling journey of learning, laughter, and superstar moments, and you don't want to miss it.
Looking for ways to save your data? It starts with your apps. Deleting unused apps helps, but there is more. Most apps have data saver modes. Activate them to control data usage. You can also go to settings to turn off auto updates. Lastly, close unused apps to save data when you ain't using your apps. These changes can make a big difference. For more information, visit your mobile operator's website or consumer.ncc.gov.ng for more helpful tips. Stay connected and enjoy smarter data usage. This message is brought to you by the Association of Telecom Operators and Nigerian Communications Commission.
It's the choices you make that set you apart from being good to being great. My choice? Nivea Men Deep Body Lotion with Max Tech, powered by Black Carbon. Gives you both dark wood fragrance and 48-hour moisture. And my other top choice for all-day freshness, Nivea Men Deep Roll-On for 72-hour protection and fragrance with Max Tech, powered by Black Carbon. Skin is for playing it smart. Nivea is for skin.
Oh, the only detergent that keeps me bright and fresh. I know they waste time to wash. I thought my clothes have the best, so why go less? You can't wash a lot with a little Viva. Use Viva. Don't waste your time, don't waste your money. Use Viva. Viva, oh Viva. I love my Viva. Don't need no other. I love my Viva forever. Viva, oh Viva. I love my Viva. Don't need no other. I love my Viva forever. Viva, I love my Viva. Don't need no other. I love my Viva forever.
Viva detergent, a quality cleaning powder from Aspira. It's the Indomie Eat and Win promo. The more you eat, the more you win. How to win? Buy the Indomie Eat and Win promo pack. Find the promo code inside. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win. Enter your promo code and start earning points fast for a chance to win exciting gifts and 1 million naira cash every week for a lucky winner. So hurry now, eat and win. Let the winning begin. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
This house will implement spending cuts on household essentials. First, cable subscription from premium to standard.
Aye.
Now, 3 crowns milk from...
Don't touch us. 3 crowns milk, oh.
Why?
Mom sacrifices a lot, and 3 crowns milk nourishes mom so that she can support our family.
Moms are our treasures beyond measure. So treasure mom with 3 crowns milk today. 3 crowns milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
My mama no lie, oh. Food way sweet, now money kill and plus everything combined, oh. Everything combined, oh. Ogbonge just the arrival. She tell me say nah Devon King, so yeah, all she dey use fry, oh. Yeah. Now why did you love it this sweet like this? Chicken in the crisp like this. Fried the plantain, the chips and fish. Everything sweet and bliss. It's very, very soya, my cheese. Now we dey run it down high cream. We dey cook it, we dey fry with cheese. Devon King oil is very, very
Introducing the new Devon King's Soya Vegetable Oil from Devon King's, our trusted family brand. Available in stores nationwide.
Where we inform, you decide, you listen, and be part of the conversation.
I never believe that I'm in Nigeria. Why must government of Nigeria decide to clap its law?
The police is quick to fire tear gas and peaceful protesters, right?
It's like the entire nation is being gassed. That's what they are going to practice for you people now. Are they so crazy? It won't come enough.
Why did the government not obey the courts?
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's game on.
Yeah, that's the show for you. Game on. This is Nigeria Info. My name is Chuma. There's a Daisy, there's Overdose in here too. I would love to find out what your name is as you keep dropping your thoughts and comments using WhatsApp, Facebook, X, and calling in via the phone lines as well. How about having your name called live on the show beyond just being called, but you getting money too? That's what happens if you play one play. You could be lucky enough to be one of the winners to get 40,000 naira on the broadcast tonight. It's going to cost you 500 naira for each entry of yours. And hey, the reward already waiting there for you. You can play using the code or the website. The website being www.nigeriainfos. That's our handle, of course. Just officially, I had to do that, okay? But www.oneplay.ng. That's the website you can use to play. www.oneplay.ng. Or the code *347 *880 *3 hash. *347 *880 *3 hash. Several years back, all right, playing PS2. I don't know. Have you really been a PS guy in the past, Overdose?
Yeah, I have. From
guy,
PS1 to PS2 to PS3, 4, and now 5.
Okay. Yeah. And judging by your ratio of playing the game over the years, which of those editions do you think you played the most? PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, or PS5?
I think I played Winning 11 on PS4, on PS1.
Okay.
First of the Japanese one.
Goal.
Yeah. I played that one, and then of course, there was this one on PS2.
Without stressing you to think too much, which of the games did you play the most? Which
I
one
think
do you
FIFA.
think by your
FIFA.
rate? No, by your rate of playing a PS1 or playing PS2 or playing PS3, or which one do you think amongst
I think all of them.
the generation of
I think
PS
all of them. I think all of them.
PlayStations?
All of them. I played all of them to quite
High intensity.
Because
I haven't heard you say too much about PS5 in all of my interactions with people.
Oh, okay. So PS5, I've not really played much of PS5, but I've played it too. Yeah, I play PS5, but not much because I mean, I have PS4. I had PS1. I didn't have PS2, but I had PS3 and 4, but not PS5.
The one I played most amongst all the generations,
I think it's
PS1.
PS1.
It's PS2 for me. That's the one that I know at the point I tell myself before you get addicted, you don't do. No play again.
When you put it on, and then those green, yellow, green,
I've hardly played
red,
PS
and blue lights will just come.
You be legend, though. You know these things.
Yeah. And then a cube.
The reason I brought that up is because the PS2 generation, the commentator back then, he used to love to call it El Grand Clasico. Like, welcome to the El Grand. No, they actually
I think it was John Champion.
I think it was him.
John Champion
already
and
means
Jim
D,
Begley.
so they
That
cannot
was,
say DL Clasico. So welcome to
Pro
El
Evolution
Grand
Soccer.
Clasico.
Yeah, Pro Evolution Soccer. I think I played.
Are
that
you one of those people that used to say we play this thing to use and pay school fees? I'm just joking. You know, we used to have classmates then who play say, I good for this thing. These are pay school fees, Seth. We're getting to the talk around El Clasico shortly, but let's just wrap things up around the Nigeria Premier Football League as I take a few more of your comments. We've had a discussion around Rivers United becoming the first Nigerian side since the 2018-2019 season to get to the group stage of the CAF Champions League. And I've been asking, is that a sign of the growth of the NPFL? Or is that like a sign of growth around the Nigeria Premier Football League. The two persons in the studio with me, my colleagues Adezia and Overdose, are like, Chuma, don't even go there. It's not any sign anything. But you can let us know. You can sign your signature on this conversation too and let us know what your take is on that. All right? Keep the messages pouring in if you can via the WhatsApp portal using X or the phone lines. I'll be taking those thoughts after we pick one or two calls now. Hello, welcome. Good evening.
George Chuma.
Yes, sir.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
George Elder.
I greet you.
Evening, good to you. Abeke.
Good evening, welcome.
Thank you, Jared, the woman leader. Chuma, you not help yesterday.
What's happened?
That song where you composed against Barcelona yesterday. Thank God, Elder give us some soft landing.
Yeah, he was defending
Barca. Happy Madrid, Hala Barcelona. How did you compose that song?
I said when you say Hala Madrid, you can say Wahala Barca. At least just for yesterday or just for yesterday.
Oh my God, Chuma, you did not have matters at all. But nothing spoil. Nothing spoil. Monkey no fine, Mama like him.
Thank you for your call. We're going to get to El Clasico and talk about what next. The reality is for these two sides who are battling for the title again, there's this record around the team that wins the first one. That's something we're going to touch on shortly on the broadcast. Over now to the NPFL. Matches came around the country. Not the full list of fixtures because of engagements for teams like Rivers United on the continent. But Kano Pillars, they say they're feeling it already. Being banished to play home away from home, then go lose 2-0 in quotes at home. Should give them that feeling of knowing why it's important to be good enough to play at the Sani Abacha Stadium.
They play in Katsina, and I think we saw some fans find their way into that stadium. But caught on camera, but the league organizers didn't really take it serious. Kano Pillars fans are relentless, they're unstoppable. But has it really affected their performance? Yes, it has. And if the league were to end today after match week 10, Kano Pillars will be an NNL team. Of course, they've been relegated before. It's not going to be the first time. But right now, I need to be I've been following proceedings, what has been happening there ever since Usman Abdallah left them. There's this, I need to be very, very blunt on this broadcast. There's this thing about them and the way they make decisions. The decisions are most times sentimental. Our coach must be our own person. He must speak my language. The bulk of my team must be so and so from this so and so place. And that was not Kano Pillars back in the day. Kano Pillars back in the day, they used to have Junior Lokosa. Kano Pillars used to have Ebuka Odenigbo. May so rest in peace. He died recently, about a year ago. They used to have
former
players
Imba
from
captain too, who
yes,
died, unfortunately,
of course, Chinedu Dodgy. Kano Pillars used to scout players like they fight for players with anybody. I need to be very, very honest. It's not something I need to sugarcoat. But they've since made the club now a parochial club where I remember them getting the services of Paul Ofo. Paul Ofo is young. Then Sporting Lagos let him go. He didn't even coach one game. The powers that be feel like what is it? He doesn't speak our language. And as soon as that appointment was made, I was on the phone with a colleague who said, you know what, this appointment is not going to last because he doesn't speak the language. He's not going to last. And it wasn't even up to how many days they sent him a message that is no longer needed, and now brought in another manager. And now I heard at the end of the season Evans Ogain maybe has been around them for a while. However, I knew also he was not going to last. So political interference, their result on the pitch is just a summary of what is going on. Political interference, politicians having their own man. Everybody saying, Shebi, Ahmed Musa is the general manager. Why are they struggling? There's a chairman, no. Ahmed Musa is just a general manager. Is like maybe when Okekpaluku of Rivers United and Chris Green. They say when your guy they talk, go talk. And there's a board. He's just a general manager, probably seeing the day to day, but he reports to people. So, and again, when you assemble those players that are from the same religion, the same ethnicity, when it's time for Ramadan, all of these players are fasting. They are lacking energy and intensity.
I was going to use the example of Bilbao, the Basque country, as those who focus on their in-house talents in quote. But I
the
get
MPFL is a different landscape entirely.
I know, right?
I just gave you why it bites them back. When it
Yeah.
comes to Ramadan, when you assemble all of those players that are Muslim that fast,
It's a perfect example. of that
intensity. They came to Lagos last year. I saw them. They are lacking intensity.
Abia Warriors have intensity though, and they beat Barrow FC by 2-0. Elsewhere, Con Califat 1, Bendel Insurance 1, Plateau United 2, Enyimba 1, Rangers 0, Quarry United 0, Warri Wolves 2, Bielsa United 0, and Wiki Tories 2, Shooting Stars 0. Wiki Tories ending Shooting Stars 5-game unbeaten run. This is what the table looks like, just like in the Premier League where you're having some surprise teams in the top 4. And that's where United are on top. Ishoku Abi, they have 19 points from 9 matches so far. Abia Warriors are second, 18 points from 10 fixtures. Niger Tornadoes third, 17 points they've amassed from 10 games. And Warri Wolves are fourth with 17 points. Shooting Stars are fifth now, they have 15 points. Ikorodu City of Lagos, of Lagos, are seventh on the log with 14 points. That takes us to the NPFL. Kudos to the Super Falcons who beat Benin Republic by 2-0 on Friday in the first leg of their WAFCON 2026 qualifier. Yeah, someone was trying to take my voice. I just had to clear my throat a bit, so I should have added an S to that, qualifiers. But they have another one to come on Tuesday. That's tomorrow evening. Victory against Benin Republic and Nigeria will be through to the WAFCON, a competition that would offer a chance to qualify for the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup. We may have won the first leg away from home by 2-0, but the boss of the side, Justin Madugu, is not taking anything for granted. Though he says, guys, come on, Benin Republic will be coming to Nigeria to battle.
Benin is also preparing to come for the second leg, and we know they will come to give up a good fight. They will come to put up a good fight. So for us, the ultimate is just win.
Nike has that line, just do it. Justin Madugu says just win. Again, just in. The news is that he wants to just win. Watch out for that one tomorrow. We'll be sure giving you an insight into how the game ends by the time we come around for the game on broadcast tomorrow evening. Time to move to the European football scene. We do have your comments and thoughts. They still do matter to us. Keep them pouring in if you can via the WhatsApp portal using X at Nigeria Info FM or checking things out through the phone lines too. We'll be picking your calls and feeling your pulse shortly. Time for El Clasico. Yeah, Femi and the gang were out, by the way, over the weekend for the Nivea watch party, El Clasico watch party. We got some good news from the leadership of that brand saying, hey, they're going to be taking some fans to watch El Clasico next year. So stay with us as Femi and the gang to get an insight into that, as how you can tap into it as a fan. Right now, though, we have to look back at the game that gave us 3 goals and could have given us more. What's El Clasico without controversy?
His head down, gets past Koundé. Militao with a header, and Bellingham all on his own in the 6-yard area scores. Simple as you like for Real Madrid. Created by Vinicius and finished off by Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, Bellingham scoring the second goal for Real in that. They had already netted with Kylian Mbappe, who had a goal also scrapped off, and they thought they had a penalty at the point that was taken out as well. Now, guys, there's this record. The commentator spoke about that one yesterday too. The fact that the team that wins the first Clasico many times goes on to win the La Liga title for that season. Are we seeing any sign already this term?
Well, sometimes these things are not cast in stone, but Real look a big deal. They look a real deal. They lost yesterday. I mean, take nothing away from Barca. They didn't have about 6 of their favorite players, and Real Madrid took advantage. You know, there was no Rafinha, there was no Lewandowski. I'm not sure there was Araujo. You know, these are leaders that could come and shake up the game for them. But Gavi is a stubborn player. Wasn't there. I could go on and on to mention the names, you know, that were not there. It was a depleted Barcelona team compared to the players that Flick would have selected. But there's something about Real Madrid now. It's so clear. The writing is on the wall. They want to build a Real Madrid of having somebody as their main man. That man is Kylian Mbappe.
Vinicius done the vex.
Yes, I saw the tantrum. Well, that tantrum actually projected his relationship with Alonso from day one.
He went straight to the tunnel and came back.
No, they want
only to come and fight with Lamine Yamal later.
They want him to come back now. If you not come back, you know what that meant. He would have been punished. And for him to throw the tantrum, the victory justifies the coach's decision. Right. If they had drawn it, they'd be like, "Oh, why did you remove Vini?" But Vini was having a good game. It was a game I studied. Like, I just watched the game. He had a great game, very enterprising. The second goal
came from him, actually.
Yeah, of course.
From the left side.
And adventurous, enterprising. Like, he didn't put any wrong foot. So I understand his anger, but that tantrum, he's an emotional guy. You can't take it away from him. But that open tantrum, usually, I mean, this is not what you expect from professional players, but because I think he's had it up to here. A couple of games back, I've followed Madrid this season. He sat on the bench mostly. He comes off the bench because they want Kylian Mbappe. He is the main man. They waited 7 years to sign this man, and he didn't. He came cheap, but he didn't come cheap. So the future is looking like it's a Mbappe, team flanked by Jude Bellingham, just like we had the BBC back in the day. So I don't know if Vini is going to be part of the BBC because his representatives are not really giving him the good advice. The money he's asking to extend his contract is too much, and Alonso is already building a team without Vini in case he no day there again. So it doesn't look like they will now start looking for him. He's finding options. Rodrigo is showing more humility. He's now trying to see game time. So for me, I think that it was an El Clasico that favored Madrid. Can they win the title? Yes, because Mbappe is unstoppable. I just thought about something while Adeze was speaking, and that's again the mischievous side of me overdose. BBC, we know it was Benzema, Bale, and Cristiano. Yeah. If there was to be a CNN in football, what's the likely list to make up a CNN in football? Neymar done they finish, so we cannot call Neymar's name in the end. Non Imadoike. Who gave me the end? I'm on a hard work with this. It's because we're thinking on the sports. I just thought about it. Because if there was a BBC, a CNN would be what in football? Cristiano, no, it on the end to in time for football. What of FRCN?
Felon Monday. You carry and go far. Felon Monday, FR. You carry and go far.
You didn't find CNN, you go FR. But what about Cunha?
Okay, yeah, we'll go on that C. Yeah, and he's scoring for United, which is great. Noni Madueke. You don't respect him that much. You don't rate him that much, right? Who'll be N again for football again? And we don't do this game as Femi and the Gang. Where we call out for
Pedro Neto.
Okay, we'll give him Neto as the end. Okay, so
Neto.
So Cunha, Neto, and
Nogard.
Which club will come?
Nogard has not seen.
Now defense. You want?
Make it just
enter.
Make it for no spoil,
brother.
Or Nunes.
Well done to the BBCs and CNNs really of
FRCN.
football on the pitch. But for you, Diesel, you saw that game. You saw a bit of the fight towards the end that led to 2 red cards from the referee. Would Barca's excuse be, come on, those star players were not around. That's why we lost. Because it doesn't look like Real Madrid were the better team, yes.
Yeah, they were.
But were they as good as we know a Real can be on a good day? Felt like it was a game that did not really give us the very best of those two sides.
Especially from a Barcelona point of view. I think that Barcelona really didn't come to the party. They didn't play like the Barcelona we used to know. Forget about the fact that Dani Olmo didn't come or didn't feature or Robert Lewandowski didn't feature as well.
Rafinha.
I mean, Ferran Torres had a very, very good chance and he should have buried it, but he just decided to be, lackadaisical with it, trying to be cheeky. Lamine Yamal didn't come to the party at all. Not the Lamine Yamal that you definitely see on a good day for Barcelona. De Jong, I mean, most of them, Pedri. We saw the way Pedri was holding on to the shirt of Vinicius Jr. I mean, that's not the Pedri you see. You don't see that every time, but Real Madrid were the better side, to be honest. I don't think Barcelona have any excuse because, I mean, it was top players. Femi Lopez, you had, of course, Pedri, Jules Koundé. On the right, of course, Balde on the left, Marcus Rashford. These are players who definitely have been playing for Barcelona this season. Kubasi as well at the back. Maybe they didn't have their first choice goalkeeper, but Szczesny, of course, saved the penalty. So I don't want to make any excuses for Barcelona, but I just felt that they were too lackadaisical in that game. They didn't play the game like an El Clasico fixture. Maybe fatigue, I don't know, but It just does. It wasn't the Barcelona we used to know, you know. And I really wouldn't have cancelled that first goal because it was just fine margins. Kylian Mbappe struck it as sweet as he would strike. Sweet, yeah. I mean, sometimes VAR has to look at the quality of the goal before they decide whether or not it's offside. And I think that goal from Real Madrid, the first goal by Kylian Mbappe, which of course was ruled out, he should have stood. Never mind the fact that he missed the penalty to make it 3-1. But I mean, Real Madrid, yeah, maybe at the back of their mind, they're like, no, you know what? Barcelona cannot beat us a fifth time. They beat us 4 times last season. And then Barcelona, of course, really didn't step up. Yeah, they played well, but not by their high standards. So at the end of the day, I won't make any excuse for them. Real Madrid were the better side and they deserve to win that game.
All right, so speaking about the better side, we know Atletico were the better side when they took on Real Madrid. The only defeat Real have suffered in all competitions this season was to their city rivals Atletico, who are leading now, courtesy of Giuliano Simeone,
the son of Diego Simeone.
So they are leading away from home 1-0 against Real Betis. It's a live game in the Spanish La Liga. I'll be updating you on how things are going through in that fixture, at least for the first half, before we leave the studio tonight. By the way, it's time to hear from you again using the phone lines, WhatsApp, and Facebook, as well as X. You can dial 0201 277 0993. That's 0201 277 0993. For the ladies, 0201 465 7190. 0201 465 7190. It's Chuma, Adeze, and Overdose in the studio on the Game On Show with Femi and the Gang tonight. And shout out to the man himself, Femi Obong Daniels. Real Madrid won. I'm sure he should be a happy man.
Yeah.
You know, as he prepares to come back to the office. We don't miss you small, chairman. Yeah. Let's get to the phone lines now. How are you doing? Welcome to the show. Good evening.
Hello, Chuma.
Yes.
Good evening, Chuma. Good evening, Adeze.
Good evening. Welcome.
Good evening, Overdose.
Yeah, good evening.
Overdose, thank you for yesterday. You and Navia, you were just everything. You were on top of your game.
Thank you.
As what I said.
Thank you.
You were just everything as you were being controlled from the studio. In fact, what you were doing there was just like those days that Michael Jackson is coming. So everybody must be ready. In fact, you guys, you are so much about those. Thank you for yesterday. Nivea,
thank you.
A nice one. I got some for myself. Even.
Thank God.
I will thank Nivea and what he has done. Anyway, it's good that I'm a Barcelona fan, but for the fact that Nivea were able to pull such a crowd yesterday, giving it to them, giving it to Real Madrid so that it will make the party lively. Because last season it was a flow. We won. We beat them, but though it was, but the party was still nice.
Yeah.
So I will give it to Real Madrid because yesterday Lamine Yamal wasn't there. I can feel the impact on the coach. You know, even when you see your leader is not there, your coach is not there, and you know this guy Diego Alcantara, the guy has not really been. When he's supposed to flick is there, you know, see flick on touchline, you communicate with the players and things changes.
Yeah.
But injuries are still part of the game.
Sure.
And yesterday at the first half, I saw it at the first half time. I saw it that there's no way we are going to meet up with this because the guys were really determined.
All right.
And you know, our fire party was very dull. So it was a nice one. Thank you guys. Adeze, everyone. God bless you guys.
God bless you too. Thank you. Have a blessed night rest. Okay. Going now to Edmonton, Canada for this WhatsApp message that says, "Good day, guys. It's from Peter Maye, who's in Canada. Says, I think it's very much early. He's going back to our Liverpool conversation to write of Liverpool's title defense at this stage. He says it's too early, yeah. It only takes some instability, psychological issues, and injuries to the main men for Arsenal to become a shamble team or a team in shambles. Tide could turn anytime, especially with only 10 matches. Still 29 to go. Yeah, more like only 9 games played. Still 29 to go. Liverpool have the tools. And what if they begin to get it right? He has the question mark around that one. Goes on to add, even Man City could go on to win the title with just some streak of wins. Thank you for your thoughts from Canada. Hello, welcome.
Hi, finally.
It's about to go down. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah. And there was no Rafinha too.
Yeah. So we're listening to you.
Promise from Lagos Island.
Nice.
For a very long time now, this is the first classical that I see that Madrid won and the team knows principle. Because now for you, they say you don't beat tire. And others will say that if you use your right hand to beat his side, you use the left hand to draw him back. You understand? So the one that Madrid won yesterday, I know 2 first like that, it's just 2-1. The only thing was just the drama they had at the end of the match, because I don't understand. As in Vini fight, I don't understand Vini. What Kamaja did? Kamaja did not act like a captain. He couldn't have cautioned Lamine in front of the wall. He could have waited.
Oh wow!
When they enter the dressing room, then he can control him as a captain he is, as a mature man he is.
Okay.
But comforting him in the stadium, I don't understand.
All right. I don't want to be confronted by these ads, so I'll have to tell you thank you right now, okay?
You guys are doing a good job.
God bless you, man. Thank you for your call. Let's go in for a commercial break. We'll be back with more results from Europe.
Close your eyes. Can you hear it? That's the sound of Lagos, the taste capital of Africa, where fabric meets flavor and every designer
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Follow Heineken